Hey guys, Lauren here from Sephora downtown Portland. Today I'm bringing you guys a classic eye with a pop of bold. To see how I got this look, keep watching. Alright friends, so I've already completed my complexion and brows, so we're going to move right into this eye look. Today I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina eyeshadow palette. So the first color I'm going to go into is Base. I'm going to use my number 19 brush. So when applying the shade Base, I'm going to start on my lid and use just a soft sweeping motion. I'm also going to take this color right under the arch of my brow to add a little highlight. The next color we're going to use is Incense. I'm going to use that same number 19 brush. This time, I'm going to make sure that I'm picking up the color only on one side of the brush. When I go in to apply, I'm flipping the brush so that the color is facing upwards towards my brow, and I'm going to blend that into my crease and over into the inner corner of my eye, up into the brow. I'm going to repeat those same steps on the other side, always checking for symmetry. With that same shade and brush number 19, I'm going to work that color right into my outer corner to create a soft shadow. I always like to work in layers, so I'm going to build up that color slowly to create a soft, natural eye. The last color I'm going to use from the Norvina palette is Eccentric. I'm going to blend that color right next to Incense using that same number 19 brush. This is just to bring a little warmth. On to tight lining. I'm using Marc Jacobs Beauty Highliner Gel Eye Crayon Eyeliner in Blacker to tight line my upper and lower lash line. You want to really get into those lashes when doing this, so a slight wiggle back and forth across the lash line into the lashes really amps up the volume throughout the lash. When lining my lower lash line, I like to softly press right under my eye to reveal my waterline. This makes liner application super easy and quick, especially if you tear up fast like me. Now I'm going to use Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in black to create a small wing. I like to work from my inner corner outward. I also find that it helps when I create a thin line across my lid before drawing my wing. This helps me get symmetry and balance between my eyes before moving on to the actual wing. To create my wing, I'm going to draw up from the corner of my lower lashes towards the tail of my brow. I like to move in small strokes. That way, if I mess up, I can fix it easily. Once I have a good guideline for my wing, I'm going to pull back inward towards the first line that I created and then fill in from there. Here comes the fun, you guys. So using Huda Beauty matte and melted double-ended eyeshadows in Limelight and Gold Chains, the first shade I'm going to use from this duo is the Limelight side. Using the actual applicator, I'm just going to softly start building that color in the corner of my eye. And I'm going to use brush number 45 to slowly blend that out. This cream eyeshadow is very pigmented. It's also very thick, so you want to work in layers to get a nice opaque neon color. I'm going to keep layering and blending the product until I get the saturation I want. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye, but I'm going to be sure to check to make sure that both sides are symmetrical. Because this is such a bright color and it's in a specific area, you definitely want the inner corners to match. Using the other side of this double-ended eyeshadow wand, I'm going to go into Gold Chains to give my inner corner a little sparkle. This brush picks up a lot of product, so I like to wipe off the excess before applying it. I'm going to slowly start tapping right in the inner corner. I'm going to use the brush to drag out the glitter. I'm also going to take Gold Chains down onto the inner corner of my lower lash line to add even more of a twinkle. So to complete this eye look, of course we need mascara, but before we use mascara, we're gonna prime. I'm gonna use Marc Jacobs Beauty Velvet Primer Epic Lash Primer. You guys, this primer is epic. It fluffs your lashes like nobody's business. What sets this primer apart from other lash primers is that it has a nude tint to it versus a white tint. So when you put your mascara on top, it doesn't gray out your mascara. Once I've coated my lashes with the primer, I like to let it set for a few seconds. I'm just gonna fan them really quick. Now I'm going to use Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara to really pump up the volume and length of my lashes. Now, because we have primer on our lashes, we want to make sure that we're covering it all. So I like to start at the base of my lash line and really wiggle the mascara into my lash and over that primer. You see the difference, you guys? That volume is amazing. Now that my top lashes are complete, I'm going to add just a little bit of mascara to the bottom. I don't want them to be too heavy, so I'm just going to softly sweep the Pat McGrath mascara over my bottom lashes. To finish off this look, I'm going to apply Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Stunna Lip Paint Long Wear Fluid Lip Color in Unlocked. So these liquid lipsticks are really thin, so I like to work from the middle of my lip outward. That way the majority of the product sits in the middle of my lip versus the outside edge. This helps prevent bleeding throughout the day. Once I've applied the liquid lipstick, I like to flip over the wand to go in for extra detailing. It has a really precise point that almost acts like a pencil. So like I said, this liquid lipstick is super thin, which makes it comfortable to wear throughout the day, but it is very pigmented, so you do not have to worry about not getting that color payoff. All right, you guys, there is my classic eye with a pop of bold color. In the comments below, let me know what fun colors you like to wear. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.